quite a few of these lower areas have filled in, obviously. I won't say that every time we do it, but it's just for variety, because a lot of the time when people come through here they won't experience this level of water. Pretty happy with the level of gear, so I've just gone to the Softcon Air armour, which is a nice we're about I don't know, 10 or 12 dunes in, and yeah, you can see where the water was and receding, so fun trying to keep up with the buggy. It can go. Having fun. Nice. Good to see. So let me explain the setup a little bit here while I pull over and let the boys go, rather than following too close behind the buggy, telling the guys that I'm all right. The only one behind me now is Jimmy, the sweep rider. So at this stage we're just experimenting with how the group will travel, and by the group I mean us plus the four-wheel drives with the trailers on, plus Rowan and his four-wheel drive without a trailer. He was doing it quite easy, but staying behind the two four-wheel drives with trailers just to stay as that group. And we'd ridden for about 5 minutes and then stopped, and it took the guys 3 or 4 minutes to catch up from literally from the base of the first dune. And then we rode for about 10 minutes and then stopped the last time, and it took 7 or 8 minutes for the guys to catch up. And this time we were heading off to ride for 20 minutes, and then we were going to see how long it took the guys to catch up, which I'm assuming from this sort of more technical section was going to take a while longer. And at that point I pulled out my little folding chair that I had on the back of the seat and sat in some shade, and and we waited. So this is all a bit of an experiment of how the group want to travel together. I mean, from time to time I do follow the buggy a bit more closely when it's the red sandier section where it doesn't kick up as much dust, but in this section, I don't know what this is, more dirt mixed with sand, or a grey clay kind of base. Definitely the dust was already pissing me off 20 minutes into the ride. Also the slower pace of the buggy just wasn't allowing the suspension to really move enough on the 890 to make it comfortable. So yeah, it was a case of hanging back, not wanting to slow the group down, and then catching up to the group like this, and keeping the sweep rider behind me. But yeah, at this stage we're just all experimenting, seeing how it goes.
Well, June we dropped into sort of a dune. There's not much in between it and the next dune. They're all different distances apart, not particularly even. George is on the radio up front, channel 10, to talk to other vehicles that are crossing, and channel 16 to talk to our crew. And, it's also a bit easy to see when he goes over the top. You'll see which way the antenna goes. Get an idea. Slightly hard to ride this slow. Not really getting any float on the suspension at these speeds, but group speed is the group speed. See, this one's quite different, a bit further, not all red in between. The wet patches are surprisingly muddy. I guess the clay and whatever else, they're not just wet sand, so it's obvious they get wet a lot and start to form soil in those low wet bits. Like you can see here, it's not red, it's brown, sandy, dusty, soily. Just the sort of thing the Rottweiler power plate pre-filter is designed for. The right hand lane, just so that if the person in front of you takes a dive, you're not immediately running over them, but probably should spread out a bit further apart technically. It's early days and we've got 1900 kilometres of this to go, so plenty of time to perfect our techniques. I got my pressures up a little. Now that they're warm, they're at 22 and 25. I mean, there's no point running crazy low like you're in sand, because you've also got roots and rocks and bumps and bumps. There's a couple of travellers coming the other way, perched in the shade.
How you going? Yeah, good.
Not bad.
Where you come from? Today,
Bro.
50 k's back.
Right, okay.
This
Alright, what's this one say? Munga-Thirri National Park, private property over to the side, Birdsville. So, this is the Simpson Desert Munga-Thirri National Park. Okay. Cool. Munga-Thirri stands for sandy, then muddy. But fun. This is better, actually get the suspension moving. Tumbleweeds. Recognise some of these from videos of guys. These turns at the top down to these valleys. It's good. surface. It's slippery on top, hard pack underneath. Tide's out pretty quick through here. Alright, let the good boys get away again. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to see some more of these videos. There's a couple more coming up and a few more bits and pieces, so yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Cheers.